So, were the Ottoman Empire and the Mughal Empire best friends, or fighting over who gets to be the main character of the caliphate? Short answer is edgingly neither, because geography said so. The Ottomans had the big shiny title of Caliph, basically branding themselves as the official leader of Islam, ruling from Istanbul with armies and advanced bureaucracy over non-Muslim subjects. Meanwhile, the Mughals were over in India, unbelievably rich, even more so than the Ottomans, low genuinely, culturally synthetic, and busy ruling millions of people who were, plot twist, mostly not even Muslim, so their priorities were a bit different. They didn't really fight, mainly because marching an army that far would be a logistical nightmare. Agra and Istanbul aren't exactly close, but the vibes weren't exactly wholesome either. Early on, the Mughals had connections with the Safavid Empire, who were basically the Ottomans' #1 enemy, which is like casually being friends with your coworker's worst rival and expecting no hate. The Ottomans, seeing themselves as the rightful big baddies, probably looked at the Mughals like, "You're impressive, but you didn't get the memo about who's in charge," while the Mughals were too busy counting tax revenue and building monuments to care. There were diplomatic exchanges, gifts, scholars traveling back and forth, so not enemies, but also no grand alliance, no let's unite the Ummah moment, just two massive empires politely acknowledging each other's existence while doing their own thing. And then you get figures like Akbar, who decided religion should be more of a creative group project than a fixed system, which probably made the more orthodox Ottomans internally scream just a little. Aurangzeb was also extremely hostile to Suleiman II and invited several of his enemies as refugees. Later rulers dialed that back, but by then the pattern was set: mutual awareness, occasional respect, mild suspicion, and zero urgency to cooperate. So were they rivals? Not really. Allies? Also no. It's more like two incredibly powerful empires orbiting the same religious world, quietly judging each other, occasionally exchanging gifts, and never quite agreeing on who, if anyone, was actually in charge.